Hey friends, it's Sonia Miller. Welcome back to my daily vlog. I hope you had a great week. It's Friday evening. Today I had an errand to run that took me like super close by to this little Goodwill, so I had to pop in. I haven't been here in months, and I'm glad I stopped in today because I got a few great finds. One of the things that met me at the door was that cute, I guess it's like a cake holder, a platter, and it had a little serving tool with it. How cute was that? Anyhow, I made it to the back, and I thought at first I'd stop over in the section that I know that they have stuff that I can paint. You guys know I love to flip me some thrift finds, so I took a look just to see if there was any pieces of furniture that, you know, was right in my wheelhouse of what I wanted to pay, what I needed. I found mirrors. Well, I got enough mirrors. You know the story with that. Matt would have definitely not been happy if I took home more mirrors. You know, I saw a chair there, beds here, there's an old clock down there, and a few other little pieces, but nothing that really just jumped out at me like, oh my gosh, you must stuff this in the back of your car and take it home with you. So I looked around over in this section. Over here they keep cups, Tupperware, puzzles, crafting stuff, but just nothing really that, like I said, that called my name today. So we started across to the other side of the store and got sidetracked by that beautiful orange handbag. I would definitely wear a orange handbag. How about you? I also noticed, got distracted here, like, oh, look at all that. They have the whole Christmas seasonal rack put out full of all kinds of, you know, blankets and stuff like that. That's all Christmas themed, so that's always fun to see. 'Tis the season. Whether you're ready or not, tell me if you're ready for it. Things are flipping over for the Christmas season, and today there was a whole rack devoted to Christmas stuff, which I do love thrifting this time of the year. Last year I went out, did a lot of thrifting this time of the year, and found some great vintage Christmas pieces, and I picked up something Christmassy today here too. I'll show you in just a second. I thought this was kind of cool. I really like that. It was like this primitive country looking backdrop that all folded out. It had hinges and was painted real cool. This, I was trying to figure out what that was. Anybody recognize it? It says mud pie on the back of it, so I'm guessing it's part of something decor. But I was thinking to myself, this is an example of when you're thrifting, if you don't want to go out and cut a piece of wood to paint to create a sign out of, finding something like that you could just take home and paint. Maybe I should have took that home. This looked like a bag of Amish style, just figurines, all wooden pieces. This is a little bench, cute for a painting. You know, I could put a fresh coat of paint on that, change it into like some midnight blue color, and it looked really, really good. So when I'm out thrifting and junking, I always know that, you know, I got some paint in my back pocket. So if I don't like the color of it, or I don't like the style, if I don't like the pineapples that are on it or the hearts, I can paint them away. You know, as I'm looking back here, look at those mugs. They still had the tags on them, the peace and the love. I totally missed those when I was there. I just overlooked them. Already got one of those mug stands, mug trees. So I'm good in that, but there's one there for you if you want one. See, this is what I'm saying. They had all the Christmas stuff put together in one section here. So I kind of looked it over just to see if there's anything that I wanted to take home to add to my stash this year. Another clock. Lots of clocks here today. A tart warmer. I've got a bunch of these, but you can get a lot of tart warmers, I find, at thrift stores. You know, just make sure that the plug-in looks all good on it. But yeah, I've got a bunch in my house that I've thrifted for, and I love them. I like a good smelling house, so if you need a nice tart warmer for the season, definitely check out your local thrift store. I loved this bird, this fabric bird. Oh, I might just monkey shine, oil up the frame on it. I think it's perfect because I love the colors that are into it, and it feels kind of whimsical. This section had just all kinds of stuff just stacked on top of it, stacked on stacked on stacked. See, that was a cute little frame right there. That'd be cool as part of a gallery wall. So I took a moment just to pick through all this stuff and see if there was anything that just, you know, ooh, what is that? Scandalous. Scandalous, I tell ya. All right, let's poke around here. I do end up finding some things that just felt like they had my name written on them. Butterfly. Love this one. You could totally change up the frame, just paint it out. I love this piece as well. Oh my goodness. I love this piece right here. It's just the vintage feel. The shabby roses. It's what gets me every single time. And here's somebody that, hey, I totally get that you wanted to paint some cactus. I too have painted a few cactuses in my lifetime. You just never know what you'll find. Honestly, I have found some really nice art pieces, original art pieces at thrift stores, which I have on my walls that are signed by the artist, that are worth money, way more than what you pay for them at a thrift store. This was so cute with a butterfly and the bee. Would you have taken this home? I thought this was so cool. Again, I just love the distressed, shabby feel of it. It's perfect. Haha. Well, in a moment, I'll get to it. This was a cool feather. It's just almost like something you'd find at maybe like a Hobby Lobby or something. And just to hang your robe on, hang a towel on, hang something on. They had some pottery pieces there today. I am always drawn to pottery pieces. I did pottery once in my lifetime, and I learned how to make a bowl and a mug, and I realized how much work goes into pottery. Now I understand how, stuff gets glazed, and I even have more of an appreciation for pottery now that I did that when I'm out and about. So yep, I did take that home today because it's either going to go in my cabinet on display or I make use of them, and I use them to store my paintbrushes, my favorite pens, that sort of thing. These are some hangers that I saw there today. They already were done in a chippy style. That orange kind of looks familiar, right? You know how I painted some free furniture that I got from a friend, and I painted it in crazy eyes. Well, boy, this color looked awfully close and similar. So I'm thinking, yep, these were meant to be mine. I should take them home, put them on the wall, and they were $1.29 a piece. When I got up to the register, the ladies at the register, notice there's a bird theme going on there today. The ladies at the register were like, oh, you found those. Those are so awesome. I love those too when I saw them. I guess they saw them over there and never took them, but I took them home today. And they were saying how gorgeous they were too. See, here's another piece of pottery that was there. Oftentimes which I was trying to figure out what that was. Was that supposed to be a leaf? I'm not sure what shape exactly it was, but I could still appreciate it. But sometimes when you go to thrift stores, you never know what you're going to find. You might find a whole collection there. So you can kind of get a sense of, oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Somebody donated a lot of stuff, and you can feel like it goes together, like it should have came from the same home. Guys, these owls, they were all staring at me. Do you think that I could leave without them? What do you think? So sweet. So sweet. When I got up to the register with them, yes, I took them. I was talking with the ladies, and they said again, oh my gosh, I love what you found. Those are so cute. I was thinking about getting them myself and putting spider plants into them, baby spider plants. And then of course I told them that I can't keep plants alive. And then they told me I should maybe try some succulents because those are easier to maintain. So, oh, I don't know who you are, EBB. That's the carving on the bottom, the signature. But I do love your work. I do appreciate your work. Look at that shell down there. Did you guys see the vlog where we did our anniversary on the beach? We camped on the beach down in Florida. That reminds me, except I didn't have to go to the Goodwill to get my shell. I got mine on the beach. George, I can appreciate your very heavy rustic mugs. I thought these were fantastic. Does that say it was 1976? I think it was. Love that little yellow goblet that's there. Wine glass, what would you call that? I just love colored stuff like that. Looks like it came from a candle company. Now somebody's got one smoking bathroom if they are having their soap dispenser with flames onto it. These were so pretty. So pretty. I just love the style of them. They felt really grand, even though they were made of plastic. These were fantastic too. This look, this farm fresh chippy tin look, that right there is everything I love. And then I spot something. Yep. So I saw this and it looks like a crate, except it's ceramic. And it's orange, but it's done in distress style. I have never seen a ceramic crate. A wooden one, yes, but I just thought that was so cool. Stage a couple little things in there, some flowers or a plant, a couple books would be perfect. I just fell in love with this candle. I love the design that's on it. The only thing is it just looked really beat up and there was fuzzies stuck onto it, but other than that, that was a fine looking candle. This shovel kind of fell when I moved those pictures, so I thought, you know what, you're making some noise, I better take a look at you. And it was just a toll painted shovel. That was pretty cool. All right, and this was my Christmas win of the evening, guys. Look at these. I wondered if they were plastic. I tapped on them. Nope, they are glass. They are glittered glass trees. And I took them home.